Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 21 of Let's Play Stellaris Utopia to Master Revolution, my friend Zach.
Hello.
What did we do in the last part, Zach? And I know you know.
Yeah, we both got decimated by the Allegorian worlds.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That was
and
the
now
thing that happened.
Now Joe's massively building up his fleet, and I'm gonna eventually do the same once I have all my planets where I want them to be.
You say massively building up. I think what the accurate term would be has already massively built up his fleet.
You could do more though.
I could, and I'm going to, and I am. So you ready? Let's get going.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
Ah, my beautiful fleet. Must spend all minerals on building fleets. Must spend all money on building fleet. Fleet is necessary.
Fleets can be, is, are needed.
Everything else can fuck off. Only the fleets matter. Mostly because we have a 33k fleet to beat and a 12k fleet to beat, and I don't even know if they're building one of them's building up still.
Ship Halut Fortress. Put that over my capital. But I'm gonna do hull integrity.
You do you, Zach. You do you. I will do me. I will decimate. Yeah, I don't really see that one happening, but sure.
I'm gonna.
I believe in you, man.
How about the harmonious Unidad Republic now? Interesting.
They were that last part, but I never bothered pointing it out.
Oh. Did it.
Well, I just gotta hope that my fleet's up to the task of destroying these idiots who are refusing to allow me to be independent.
Yeah.
I think you might be able to ask if you have a bigger fleet than them, but I don't actually know.
Ask? You mean?
You can. There's a button to ask for independence, but I'm pretty sure there is a way of doing like
request independence. Yeah. But it's base minus 50, so I'd probably have to have like a bigger fleet and stuff than them. So.
What I was about. That's what I was saying. I've got nowhere else I can colonize, so I can't really do anything right now. I just need to wait. It's my job. Yeah, the Unidad are dying out in my empire. That's what I like to see. Get rid of those fuckers. They don't deserve to live in my empire any longer.
We got new engines.
Get them put in.
Impulse thrusters.
Oh, you've got
Fun
level
times.
4.
Yeah.
Nice one. That explains why you're always faster than me, because I don't have impulse thrusters. Let's go there. We'll go back here. Good.
Do.
Construction complete.
Well, I already have the best fighter bombers, the best rail guns, I need the best point defense, the best proton torpedoes or neutron torpedoes, and we'll be going places.
Cool.
Or at least I will be.
Tile blocker cleared.
I think it's the Gox class. Yeah, the Gox class is my armored torpedoes, and we'll do, I guess.
Sounds good, Joe.
It does.
Love this music. So nice.
The slow, calming music of Stellaris.
Yep, pretty much.
So that's not the one I should be dealing with.
Construction complete. Where?
Shit, I need 3 grand. Which dipshit in this world is going to give me fucking crap tons of energy credits for all my food I can give them? One of them.
You're gonna get negative 75. That's what you deserve. You're gonna like it, Joe.
I'm not fucking Morty, mate. You can't just say my name at the end of it and make it sound like I'm gonna agree with you. If anything, you'd be the Morty as well, let's be honest.
These guys are still going there. Oponics farm. Xenozoo.
Xenozoo is definitely very good to get if you've got Xeno pets. I don't think you have those, Zach, so don't worry about
Oh,
it.
I have several.
Oh, then you get it immediately. Why haven't you got it already then, you fucking waste of space?
I was busy doing other things. I didn't notice actually I had them on one of my planets. That's why.
Oh, you're a failure. And soon enough, I will be the master of evolution. It's gonna be like well, it's gonna be like 50 years, but in 50 years I'll be the master of evolution.
That's nice, Joe.
It is. I can then conquer the galaxy.
You have fun trying to do that.
I don't need to try. I will. Come on, there we go, you. So, Zach, what's your plan then to get independent? Have you got one?
Eventually build up a massive fleet if I can.
Very, very shit plan.
Well,
You don't do you even have a contingency?
I don't know what else I could do.
Just disgraceful.
Okay. What would you do
then?
then? If you couldn't get independence like that? Just keep
Commit
trying?
suicide. Just
course
blow up
you
all
would.
our worlds, nuke ourselves, it'd just be easier.
Bunch of tomb worlds everywhere.
Exactly. Then they can't use this section of space, and it just, I mean, I win that way then.
Well, you'd no, never. Just,
Technically,
Joe,
we win. So as far as I'm
Joe.
concerned, it's a victory. Ah.
you disappoint me sometimes, Joe.
Oh well, don't fucking live to please you, mate. Anything, I live to take the piss out of you. And I've got an idea. Holy
your
shit,
idea
how
be?
have I had not this idea before?
What'd you do?
You'll see soon enough. That's if it works. If not, I just built a colony ship for no apparent reason.
Okay.
But if it works,
I'm so confused.
I'm gonna be so much better place. Until I know it works, dude, I'm not gonna tell you. I'll keep it a secret until I know it works. But if it works,
You probably still won't tell me.
no, I will. Why would I lie to you?
Because you would.
Okay, yeah, that's not strictly true. Wrong. True, probably true, actually. Yeah. So you don't want my 30k fleet helping you then? Is that what you're saying?
I'm so. What are you even talking about? I'm so confused.
I said I'll tell you when I figure out if it works or not.
God damn it, Joe. Get it to work then.
It's not something I can just get to work. It's if the game does that way, like if the game mechanic works the way I think it does, it will work. But unless it does, there's no point telling you.
Joe. Upgrade all of the things.
Right, it's about time I'll be... What, so which one of these?
Construction complete.
Do.
Certificates.
Situation log updated. Species modified.
Do.
It worked.
What worked?
How did that fucking work? Put it this way. It didn't work for the colony ship, but basically... Well, actually no, technically my plan didn't work, but what I did is I have one of my planets. I converted the people on there to... I basically changed their... rights, or whatever you want to call it, or their I modified their species to be able to live on a different planet, and because it takes 0 days to modify them to do that, they modify immediately. Which means what I'm going to try is I'm going to build a colony ship from these guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it should be Savannah then, because they will be Savannah people. Yeah.
Okay.
And so once the colony ship's built, I stop making them Savannah because it's immediate. And that way, basically, good shit happens. That way I can just immediately change them back and none of them will die off. So we'll try this properly now. I'm going to stop pissing about. Just changing my people time and time again. It's colony ship.
So
Basically, it means that the species on the colony ship will be able to live on savanna planets, but the people on the planets will still be tropical. So I've basically created a new subspecies without meaning to.
Okay. So how's that going to help us exactly?
It's going to help me by being able to colonize more planets and become a bigger power, which in turn helps you because it means you get more and more help.
Oh, okay.
Also, it means you could do this exact same thing to colonize all the planets you can't colonize currently.
Oh, and there's a shit ton of planets that I could colonize.
Exactly.
I mean, seriously, most of them are at 40%.
That's what I mean. Like, oh, they're at 40%. Just colonize them anyway, then.
Yeah.
Fucking retard.
I'm gonna wait. Well, I probably shouldn't wait, but I'm waiting for the tech that gives me an extra 5% habitability in general. So.
Yeah, you do you, man. You do you.
Also, would it take them longer to even integrate them if you're bigger as well?
What do you mean?
Like, would it take them longer to integrate depending on how big you are?
Integrate what?
Or, like, integrate us. Like, is it matter by size or no?
Planets. I think it's planet and pops.
Okay.
More pops, man. I think it's just pops. Sorry, more pops mean longer. Then again, it could just be sectors. Sorry, systems, not sectors. It's a matter of systems you own. So I own. I have 12, you have 10, so I guess I'm just going to go out limited. It'll probably take a while to get us in anyway.
Yeah. I could just several other systems I could get too, so. I'm going to actually have 14%, so actually I'll colonize that one right now. Just to get the extra stuff.
Right. Once that colony ship's done, I should be able to do my evil, nefarious plan. If this doesn't work, I might actually cry, but oh well. Mostly because all the people leave the planet. If you convert them and they don't like that planet, they will leave.
See.
You don't want that. You want them to be happy.
Of course. Upgrading all of my mines. All of my stuff.
Just gonna put us on super fast so I can get this done a bit quicker to make sure it works, alright?
Alright. Do.
Wait, oh, pause a minute. That's Savannah, isn't it? Yeah, so.
Situation log updated. Species modified.
Now when I do this.
Situation log updated.
Right. Sorry for this. I just want to see if this works.
Right.
Oh, it worked.
Nice.
Fucking worked.
Well done. Good job.
It worked, but at the same time, it didn't.
Oh.
Fuck. Bad idea. Basically, put it this way. It worked because the colony ship is a Savannah preference. It's just the game doesn't recognize it because their actual base species isn't.
Huh.
The actual like version of them. So until I settle the planet, I can't. Yeah, they're not happy. So
That's unfortunate.
I'm just gonna. No, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna. It takes 0 days to convert them, so I'm just gonna settle them again on there.
Construction complete.
It's a price I'm willing to pay for my species' survival, Zach.
Construction complete.
Here,
So now we need a 38k fleet. They keep building their fleet up.
figured.
It's gonna be fucking hard to get independence. As one thing I do think I find quite annoying is the fact that getting independence on Stellaris is a bit of a ball ache.
Yeah, I'm gonna colonize another world.
Updated. Species modified.
It's in the middle of my northern territory.
It doesn't take long to land.
Colonization.
It takes 12 months, so for an entire year, do I risk leaving my people on here unhappy? I do. Because I want to make sure these people, like, when they land, are right.
Now, stop doing that. Build up my fleet. These destroyers, oh my.
Your fleet jumped from 3 to 6k, but I haven't seen it jump any higher, Zach. What are you doing?
I know, I was just building some
Mine's already
things on
jumped
the
10k
planets.
in one part, like in 60 minutes. You're doing shit, dude. Come on.
Also building up to get even more minerals per turn, so wait a little less to actually get more ships built and such, so.
Hey man, I believe you. I think.
It's just taking time. Because I'm instantly building I'm immediately building ships as soon as I get the minerals, so it takes longer. Oh boy.
How many minerals do you get per month then?
157.
Ah, that explains the difference. And I was getting 100 more than you for the most of it, and I'm still getting about 80 more.
That's why I'm trying really hard to build more, but it's slow going, so. The best that I can,
God
Joe.
damn it. Game! Did I tell you you could do that? Basically, these dumbasses are fucking... There's a second type of wood dickheads now.
Interesting. TT2 artisan trope, but the unity opinion, yep. Cool. Do.
I'm just going to put it up to full speed for the next couple of months so I can get this planet colonized and I can swap back the wood Defecans back to being the normal wood people.
Alright. Giving me a chance to get more cruise mill quicker, such.
Research complete.
Dude, X-ray lasers. 4 months.
Colony established.
Right. This is where I need to just quickly pause it again, dude, alright?
Alright.
His shit go back to being normal.
Situation log updated. Species modified. Incoming transmission.
Intellect. Hmm. That's a pain.
Food. Man, I just realized I now have a world that actually has gives my empire the most food out of all my planets, and it's a
Good.
full-on 25 stack planet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Trying to think of a
Good.
trait that we'll go with growth.
Situation log.
Excuse me.
Right,
17
give me
surplus food.
3 months and we can end this part and we'll go on to the next one.
Alright.
Because well, my tinkering has caused me a little bit of annoyance, but it's fine.
It's working, kind of.
It's working, but soon enough they'll soon enough the Wood Defecans will be united. Which one of these? Which one the fuck are these?
No. Jahabid, Imperial Constituents, vassalized Unidar.
Who vassalized Unidar?
Jahabid or whatever.
Okay. Right, these guys are gonna be called the Wood Defecans because three sets of Wood Defecans. That's gonna get confusing.
I'm curious if on my space stations I build lots of crew quarters and engineering, or rather just a lot of engineering bays. Is the ship upkeep cumulative for all the places?
Pretty much should do, yeah. Right. Finally, I have my desert savannah one done. I can now colonize deserts and savannah.
Cool.
Oh, it's making my life way easier. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna have to end this part here. We hope you guys have enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next part. See you guys then.
Bye bye.